The billionaire rich girl. Take out $100 to take the bus. The driver told her to get off. The poor man immediately helped her pay the fare. The bus suddenly emergency brake. The rich girl falls into the man's arms. Kemal gives the bus card to her. Nahin is stunned. Kemal quickly taught her how to use. The two accidentally fell. He asked her if she was hurt. Nahin said she was fine. She also gave $100 to him, even though he said no need. But she's still determined. Nahin thanks him very much. Then Kemal told her that there was a vacant seat. Nahin is very grateful. Just take out the book. She starts to draw Kemal. He shyly peeked at her, because Nahin has already moved his heart. Just wants to see her more. For this, he walked behind Nahin, followed her, continued to paint. The woman also found out that someone was peeking at her. When she looks back, Kemal immediately looked away. After arriving at the station, he reluctantly watched Nahin get out of the car. He scolded himself. Didn't know how to get in touch. Watching Nahin go away on the bus. He hoped to see her again in the future. At this time, his friend also arrived. Called him to repair the ship. Because of poverty, in addition to study, he had to work to make money to support the family. At dinner table, Kemal told his family, decided to drop out of school and work to earn money, to lighten the burden at home. The mother strongly opposed. She told him, "You are already making money. Look what your hands are like." His brother also said, "Your hands are the hands of an engineer. Don't waste it." But Kemal insists on going out to work. Mother reluctantly agreed. Hoped he can find a good job. Kemal looking in the mirror at night. He can't help but think of Nahin. For this, he asked around. But he accidentally saw his portrait in the exhibition. Learned that Nahin is actually a rich family daughter. Kemal understands that it is impossible for him to be with her. So on Nahin's birthday, he just wanted to say happy birthday to her. But when he saw the place where Nahin held the party, he can't help but back down again. Understand the gap between them is a different world. The poor man not deserve her at all. At this time, a guest gave the key to Kemal. Let him park the car. Looking at the car keys in hand, Kemal is unwilling. He swears he'll get ahead. After giving the key to someone else, he went to work and made money. He thought that his fate with Nahin was over. Unexpectedly, Nahin also came to the boat at this time. Because the party was fucked up by the rich second generation who pursued her. The domineering and unreasonable behavior of the rich second generation make her lose the face. Because of this, Nahin had a big fight with him. Angrily left the party. Alone on the boat, ready to go to sea. Nahin is getting ready to untie the rope, but she accidentally tripped over, fell into the sea. The poor man just saved the rich girl, but she scolded him as shameless. Just now, Nahin falls into the sea. At the crucial time, Kemal arrived in time. With his help, Nahin was successfully rescued. He asked her if she was injured, but Nahin is in shock. Replied to be scared to death. Kemal said happy birthday to her. After hearing this, Nahin quickly pushed him away. Only then did she discover that the savior was Kemal. Nahin asks why he is here. Kemal answers truthfully. She scolded him for being shameless. How could there be such a coincidence? Nahin thinks it's all his conspiracy. Kemal felt very sad when he heard this. Apologized to Nahin. Said he saw someone falling into the sea. At this time he didn't think so much. Jumped into the sea to save people. He let Kitty rest here for a while. Ready to leave alone. But Nahin stopped him. Expressed gratitude for his life-saving. Because she misunderstood. Kemal also forgave her. Nahin also has a good feeling with him. The two sat on the boat and talked for a long time. Nahin asked him if he had girlfriend. Kemal said that he's still single. She is very happy when she hears that. Said it was meant to be their fate. Kemal replied embarrassedly. Now is so late. She should have made the country soon. When the two say goodbye, Nahin drew a picture on the palm of his hand. Kemal understands. Nahin called him the next day. Kemal also took this opportunity. Invited her to see his family. Nahin was overjoyed after hearing this. Immediately asked him what's his address. She started rummaging through the closet to pick out clothes. Under the introduction of Kemal. I'm Kemal's aunt. While talking, Nahin said that she was very happy to meet the aunt. The aunt seeing Nahin is so familiar. When Nahin said her name, she was stunned. Then take the opportunity to go back to the room. looking at the photo in her hand. She can't believe that Nahyun is the girl in the photo. She invited Nahyun to come and play more. Nahyun also thanked the aunt and Kemal for their hospitality. Nahyun told Kemal they would see each other soon. Before leaving, they smiled knowingly. The friend said to Kemal, "Hoped the girl don't bring his pain." Kemal said that I have confidence in Nahyun, but friends just want him to see the truth. After all, the family backgrounds of the two sides are very different. If he wants it to be successful, that's just stupid, Kemal explained reluctantly. Nahyun just wanted to repay him for saving her life. Maybe it's just wishful thinking, but he hopes that a miracle will happen. The friend replied, "Hope it turns out as he wants, but he still has to see the reality. Don't be too dreamy. Otherwise, he will only end up being trapped by love." At this time, Kemal also received a message from Nahyun. Said she'll take him to the art exhibition tomorrow. Kemal smiled and said that miracle should come. The next day, Nahyun helped Kemal take a photo with her work. She screamed when saw the photo. "You are so handsome." Unexpectedly, the rich second generation called her at this time. In order not to be disturbed, Nahyun turned off the phone directly. Seeing this, Kemal asked what was wrong with her, but she replied that she was fine. Then he continues to ask, "You have a boyfriend?" Nahyun denies it. Then tell the man, this is a rich second generation who has been chasing her. But she didn't like him. Kemal smiled happily after hearing this. At the same time, the rich second generation found out that Nahyun turned off the phone. Immediately vent his dissatisfaction in the office. He vowed to make her and her family pay. At night, Kemal is a little unhappy. He felt that he and Nahyun would have no results. She seemed also to see his concerns. As long as the two are in love, rich girl and poor boy can get married. Kemal was overjoyed when he heard the words.